Hello, everybody. It's Joanna and Tara Zim here from Fierce Love and Wisdom.com. And today is day 280 out of 366 days to transform fear back into love. And kind of a little bit of a gritty subject today. Of course, all these fear into love subjects can be really gritty, but this one's edgy. Which is something that I hear a lot in my practice when people are going through really big changes, because the work that I offer is the work of transforming so that you can really have, a sacred and empowered life. The topic is why feeling like you're collapsing or dying during big change times is actually something to celebrate. You're probably going, well, what is she talking about? How can I possibly celebrate if I feel like I'm dying inside or collapsing? And I just wanted to share that recently I went through some enormous changes as parts of my ego were dismantling, thought structures that had been there from very early on, ideas about myself, feelings about myself, and identities that I really held to be true deeply were breaking down for me. And the physical symptoms that I had when this was happening is like my eye was twitching for about, gosh, like 3 months straight. And I was like, was something wrong with my eye? Do I have a nervous disorder? My heart was just pounding for most of the last 6 weeks. It literally, I couldn't tell if like I was having a heart attack or a slow motion stroke. And I mean, this is where my mind went. But really what was going on was that layers were being removed, and layers of infrastructure, like on a somatic level, not just a mental and emotional level. Of course, we all know they're all connected. And so what I did during that time was really ask, what is it that is dying? What inside of me is dying? And to keep asking that in a really loving way was just so important, so that I could get very clear and very intimate with the part of me that really was letting go. And then to see how extensive that was, inside my whole structure of my being. And the more that I asked these questions and the more that I did that, the more alive that I felt. It was just this amazing thing that happened. And I realized, the expression that the darkest light is just before dawn, that's not just an occasional thing. We can think of it as like, this thought that comforts us during difficult times, which it does. And I invite you to take that nourishment in, but that the darkest light just before dawn is an all the time thing. We are constantly dying and being born. We are letting old things go. We are releasing what doesn't work. We are transforming, and then really letting what's new and what wants to be born come forward from us, through us, because of us. And so that's a really powerful thing to remember, and it helps us really make our peace with the letting go and the birthing process, letting go of what no longer serves, and then also birthing what is ready to come forward. So I just want to offer you that today so that you can open up to the newness and growth that is trying to come through you. Even if you feel like you're dying, or even if you feel like you're collapsing, or, it can arrange itself. The transformation can arrange itself as a whole host of symptoms. And so I want to offer you that today. I hope it's helpful. And just know that what is unfolding is a really sacred transformation inside of you. And death is part of that as much as is life. So thank you so much for listening and for watching. And I'd love to hear how you navigate transformation, especially when things are challenging or difficult, especially if you feel like something is dying. And yeah, just really appreciate your journey. And thank you for being with me, and look forward to receiving your comments or suggestions in the box below. And I'll see you again soon. Take care.